The mystery of phantom limb syndrome. Chapter 1. The curious case of the invisible limb. Imagine this. You lose an arm or a leg, but you can still feel it, tingling, itching, or even burning. Yes, even though it's no longer part of your body, it still feels real. This eerie phenomenon is known as phantom limb syndrome. How can people feel a limb that's gone? Why does the brain act like the limb is still there? Today we're diving deep into this mystery. Join me as we travel through history to uncover how doctors, scientists, and war heroes have grappled with understanding phantom limb syndrome.
Chapter 2, 16th Century, A Surgeon's Observation. Our journey starts in the 16th century with a French surgeon named Ambroise Paré. Paré was the first to notice something strange. His patients who had lost their limbs still complained of pain and sensations in their missing body parts. Back then, this idea was mysterious and puzzling. Why would someone feel pain in a body part that's no longer there? No one had answers at the time. It was a curiosity left unsolved. Fast forward to the 19th century, when the medical world began paying closer attention, particularly during the American Civil War. Silas Weir Mitchell, an American neurologist, noticed that soldiers who lost limbs in battle felt sensations like movement or burning in their missing hands or feet. Mitchell coined the term phantom limb and detailed these bizarre, unsettling feelings, making phantom limb syndrome a known medical condition.
Chapter 3, World War II, Explosions and Amputations. Now let's jump to the 1940s. World War II. The devastation of war led to more amputations than ever before. Explosions from landmines, especially ankle mines, were responsible for countless leg and foot amputations among soldiers. But losing a limb was only the beginning of their battle. Thousands of soldiers experienced phantom limb sensations, the same tingling, itching, and even severe pain in limbs that no longer existed. Doctors were embarrassed. Some thought it was because the brain couldn't forget the missing limb. Others believed it was due to nerve damage at the amputation site, sending confusing signals back to the brain.
Chapter 4. Brain plasticity and the science behind phantom limbs. Now here comes the big scientific breakthrough: neuroplasticity. The brain is remarkable. It's constantly changing, adapting, and reorganizing itself, especially after trauma like amputation. Even though the limb is gone, the brain still thinks it's there. The neural pathways that connected to the missing limb remain active, and the brain keeps sending signals to them. But those signals have nowhere to go, which leads to the phantom limb sensations. Imagine an electrical circuit that's been cut, but electricity is still trying to flow through it. That's what's happening in the brain. It's firing signals to the missing limb, creating those strange sensations.
Chapter 5, Modern Treatments and a Glimpse into the Future. Today, doctors have developed fascinating ways to help patients manage phantom limb pain. One of the most interesting therapies is mirror therapy. In this treatment, the patient sits in front of a mirror and moves their remaining limb while watching its reflection. The brain, tricked by the mirror, thinks it's seeing the missing limb move, which helps rewire the brain's pathways and reduce pain. Isn't that amazing? But there's more. Virtual reality is now being used to train the brain to let go of the phantom limb. Advanced brain training techniques are opening new doors in pain relief.
Chapter 6. Understanding the unseen pain. From the battlefields of history to modern neuroscience labs, phantom limb syndrome has remained a puzzle for doctors and scientists. But with new research, we're closer than ever to fully understanding this condition. For those experiencing this strange and painful condition, there is hope. The human brain is incredibly resilient. It can adapt, reorganize, and sometimes even overcome these sensations. So, while phantom limb syndrome might feel like an unsolvable mystery, science is lighting the way to new treatments and understanding.
Thank you for joining me on this journey through time, exploring the fascinating and mysterious world of phantom limb syndrome. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more medical mysteries uncovered.